I just felt that it would keep me out of trouble. I usually get in a lot of fights with all my friends and stuff. I just figured that this would kind of keep me out of trouble, kind of make it safe for me.
Pretty much everything. I've been training on everything, boxing, jiu-jitsu. I mean, I'm good with all of it now. I'm ready to go tonight.
Well, these guys are confident. They're ready to rock and roll. Johnny Rucci, we're going to rock and roll. We're going to put a couple of fights back-to-back, squeeze them in here so nobody gets left out.
Nobody gets left out, Mike. These fights were the fights of the night that didn't go into the third round. Obviously, they ended real quick and fast and furious.
Well, Justin Land and Preston Action Jackson here. Going to give us some action, Johnny.
Yeah, they're going to give us some action. You see Preston Jackson, he's about a foot taller than old Justin Land. He's just a little guy. But he says he's used to fighting big guys in the street that are twice his size, and not just one, but two or three.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what it takes.
He does look a lot smaller.
He's ducking in a jive, and Mike ducking in a jive, and
shucked and jived right into that.
Hey, he just ducked his head and ran like a bull. Mike just ducked and ran.
And took about 3-4 shots on his way in. Now he's inside. Now this is the great equalizer. You're inside. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? I think Preston Jackson did say, Mike, he was getting better at jiu-jitsu, so he's probably going to try to take this kid to the ground, but it looks like that sneaky little Justin Land's getting his back.
He's got his back here, and is he going to be able to do anything with it is the big question. Well, he lost it there. Big right hand coming over the top there by Action Jackson.
Preston Action Jackson. Hey, I like to see these guys maybe shoot in on one another, but hey, this is always fun, stand and trade.
I like that double punch when you punch him with both hands at the same time.
Mike, maybe he's not used to fighting to one guy.
He must be watching
three guys.
Well, that's true. You got a good point. You got to get both fists out there when you're fighting groups of guys.
I'm surprised a foot didn't accompany those two fists. And it was like a jumping attack.
I think he was watching some of the old Johnny Ritchie videos and picked up some of that technique.
Oh, shut up. Here, hi. Yeah, I did that before. You're right.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what this is, but it seems effective.
God, it looks like it hurts.
Okay.
That was called the rodeo slam.
Yeah, this is called This Fight's Over.
Yeah, This Fight's Over.
What lacked in technique, they made up for in action. There was a lot of action from Action Jackson.
There was a lot of action coming from Jackson.
And Justin Land got maybe he does better when there's more than one of them.
That's what he tells us anyway.
Next time we'll get him a couple of extra opponents to come back here. But Action Jackson's moving on, John Ritchie. But man, let's bring on Jeff No Mercy Moody.
Preston, big win tonight. What made the difference between the last time you were in here and tonight?
Training does it all.
Well, tell me about that training. What have you been doing?
Just training a lot of absolute MMA. All the guys there, the fighting team, they're awesome.
What do you guys do over there?
Everything, jiu-jitsu, ground and pound, I mean everything. We're working on everything.
You look like, literally, your confidence level has come up about 18 notches, and that is a direct result of training hard. So, congratulations, great job tonight. Anybody out there you want to thank?
My wife, all my family, these guys right here, corners. Absolute MMA, that's where it's at.
Those one guys over there?
Huh?
Those one guys over there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, great job tonight. Congratulations.